Ever thought that more sweat equals a more intense workout? It's a common belief, one that's been passed down through generations of fitness enthusiasts and gym goers. But here's the truth. This notion is more myth than reality. Let's dive into the biology of it all. When we exercise, our body temperature rises. To prevent overheating, our bodies produce sweat, a mixture of water, salts and proteins. As this moisture evaporates from our skin, it cools us down, helping to regulate our body temperature. So really, sweating is less about how hard you're working and more about your body's built-in air conditioning system. Now, this isn't to say that there isn't a correlation between physical exertion and sweat. The harder you work, the more heat your body produces, and consequently, the more you sweat. But here's the rub. Sweat isn't a reliable indicator of calories burned or the effectiveness of your workout. Consider this, two people could be doing the exact same workout, but one might be drenched in sweat while the other is barely glistening. Does this mean the person who's sweating more is getting a better workout? Not necessarily. Factors like genetics, hydration levels, and even the environment can influence how much a person sweats. Let's take a look at some studies that have delved into this. Research indicates that physical exertion, rather than perspiration, determines calorie burn. For instance, a brisk walk might not make you sweat as much as a hot yoga class, but it could very well burn the same amount of calories, if not more. So the next time you're drenched in sweat after a workout, don't automatically assume you've burned a mountain of calories. Remember, your body is complex and sophisticated, and sweat is just one way it keeps you safe during a workout. So remember, sweat is just your body's air conditioning, not a calorie counter. Ever heard the phrase "no pain, no gain" and took it to heart? It's a mantra often chanted in the fitness world, but is there a smidgen of truth to it, or is it just another one of those fitness myths waiting to be busted? Let's dissect this. First, we need to understand that there's a marked difference between pain and discomfort. When you're working out, pushing yourself to do that extra rep or run that extra mile, you're likely to feel a certain level of discomfort. That's normal, and it's part of the process. But once that discomfort crosses into pain territory, that's when your body is waving a red flag. Pain during a workout is not a badge of honor. It's not a sign that you're pushing yourself to the brink of greatness. Rather, it's your body's way of telling you that something isn't right. It could be a sign of injury or overexertion. There's a whole slew of scientific studies that back this up. They stress the importance of listening to your body during exercise. One such study, published in the Journal of Sports Medicine, emphasizes that pain is a strong indicator of musculoskeletal damage. Another research piece in the British Journal of Sports Medicine points out that ignoring pain and continuing to exercise can lead to long-term damage. So if you're feeling pain during your workout, it's crucial to stop and assess. Maybe your form is off, or perhaps you're trying to lift too heavy too soon. It could be that your body needs more rest, or maybe it's a sign of an underlying injury. The key is to be in tune with your body and understand the signals it's sending. Remember, fitness is not a one-size-fits-all approach. It's about finding what works for you, what helps you become stronger, fitter, and healthier. Let's put that old saying to rest, shall we? No pain, no gain is not the fitness mantra to live by. It's time we replace it with something more meaningful, more accurate. Something like, listen to your body, respect its limits, and progress at your own pace. Pain isn't gain. It's a warning. Listen to your body. Ever avoided weights because you're scared of getting too bulky? This is a common fear that has been floating around the fitness world for quite some time. Today we're going to tackle this myth head-on and shed some light on what weightlifting actually does to your body. Firstly, let's clear up a misconception. Lifting weights doesn't automatically lead to a bulky physique. Building large muscles requires specific training and nutrition strategies. It's not just about how much weight you lift, but also about how you lift it, how often, and what you feed your body. Imagine your body as a sculpture. Weightlifting is one of the tools you use to shape it. But just as a sculptor doesn't create a large statue by simply hitting the stone harder, you don't get bulky just by lifting heavier weights. It's a process of carefully planned workouts, consistent effort, and balanced nutrition. For most people, lifting weights will lead to a toned body rather than a bulky one. This is especially true for women who typically have less testosterone, a hormone that plays a key role in muscle growth. So, ladies, don't be afraid of those dumbbells and barbells at the gym. They're your allies, not your enemies. Moreover, studies have consistently shown the benefits of resistance training for overall health and fitness. It helps increase bone density, improve metabolism, reduce the risk of injury, and even boost mood. And guess what? None of these benefits are about getting too bulky. To sum up, weightlifting isn't just about how big you can get your muscles. It's about how strong you can make your body, how resilient you can become, and how good you can feel in your own skin. So next time you're at the gym, don't shy away from the weights. Embrace them. Understand that they're not there to make you bulky, but to make you strong, healthy, and fit. Remember, lifting weights is about strength, not just size. So go on, lift those weights and enjoy the journey towards a fitter, stronger you. So, what have we learned today? We've taken a journey through the labyrinth of fitness myths, debunking some of the most prevalent misconceptions. We've doused the fiery myth that more sweat equates to more burn. Sweating is your body's way of cooling down, not a barometer of calories burned. We've also confronted the age-old adage, no pain, no gain. Pain is your body's alarm bell, not a trophy of effective exercise. Ignoring it might lead to serious injury. And let's not forget the myth that weightlifting will make you bulky. Strength training is about building lean muscle and boosting metabolism, not necessarily turning you into a bodybuilder. These myths, while widespread, are not rooted in science. It's essential to understand the truth behind fitness, allowing you to make informed decisions about your workouts and overall health. Remember, knowledge is power. Equip yourself with the truth and take control of your fitness journey.